casually minding my black business, right, and I come across that it's 1,000 people that's stuck on Mount Everest. I would assume Caucasian, okay? No offense, but that sounds like a Caucasian activity, right? So they over there stuck like Chuck over there, right? So I was like, ever since I seen Sheila go up that mountain to try to save her marriage, I knew that was a place that you would never find me, okay? And I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's so great about Mount Everest. Like, once you reach the top, is there a pot of gold? Keep in mind, this is completely optional, all right? So they get up there and get stuck. My thing is, who finna go and rescue them? I was like, you better call Elsa from Frozen, because who told you to go up there? Keep in mind, y'all, it costs like 30K to like 120K to climb this mountain, right? I mean, I do feel bad kind of in a way, but it's like, why would you even go up there? I feel even more bad for the people that gotta go up there and rescue them. Listen, you would have been better off calling Tyrone before calling me. It only took Sheila one time to go up that mountain for me to know that would never be a place for me.
White people went on Mount Everest and walked up that mountain voluntarily with no money added to the vision or the vision of going up there. White people, can I ask y'all, why do you like trouble? You guys like camping with the bears, rucking up the mountains, etc., etc. If you ask me, no shade, no tea, I really do feel like it's because you guys haven't like suffered in life. There was no suffering that you guys really had to do. So you like to just do all these things to feel like, I'm going through something. I climbed out Mount Everest. I parked in the woods. A bear almost ate me up. Honestly, if a white person sees this, can you guys tell me, oh no, Chi, we actually just like to do all these crazy things because etc, etc. But if you ask me, I really do feel like suffering makes life hard but interesting. And white people don't suffer that much. So life to them is not that interesting. So they like to do crazy stuff. Honestly, R.I.P. to them. R.I.P. to them. Leave them up there. Let them frost over and let it just be done with. Don't go up there looking for them and killing extra people. I'm so sorry, I know. Maybe somebody's family member is up there, but you guys do too much. Mount Everest? Oh, please. I feel like if I go to the rooftop, I'm really being adventurous. Gosh, calm down.
Baby has been kicking a lot. I wrapped us up as tight as I can. I spent 70 grand getting here and now they're all moving up without me. I don't know what to do.
And what the fuck do you mean 1,000 hikers are stuck on fucking Mount Everest? Mount Optional Everest? Like the mountain that you actually don't have to climb? Mount Everest? Like the mountain whose PR team has made it very clear that if you climb this fucking mountain, you are going to die? Mount Everest? A mountain that is flooded with dead bodies that cannot be retrieved? Mount Everest? I am genuinely confused on why anybody, let alone 1,000 people, would choose to go fucking climb Mount Everest. Is the view that goddamn good at the top? It's the fact that climbing that mountain is not free. Climbing that mountain is not free. It costs thousands of fucking dollars. Thousands of American doll hairs, and y'all are paying to go be unalived. To see some fucking snow that you can see in Connecticut. Like, how do you even find 1,000 hikers to go on a hike to fucking Mount Everest? Is there a goddamn group chat? If there is a group chat, I would like to see the conversations that led up to them deciding that they were going to go on a fucking hike up fucking Mount Everest. Like, who initiated that conversation?
Hi guys, this is Sina and you're welcome back to the channel. So why people are crying over Everest climbers stuck in that blizzard? TikTok is saying one thing loud and clear, that nobody sent them there. Many are calling it a self-made struggle. They are calling this a luxury struggle moment. Now nature gave them a test. But guys, what do you think? Let's dive in and see people's reactions to this. But before we do, please do well to like, share and of course subscribe to keep the channel moving.
Hi, it's me, Muffet, day 68 here on Mount Everest. This has been the best, scariest experience of my life. In fact, the only scary experience I've ever had, and I'm loving it. Sherpa number 7, I'm thirsty. Could I have a Celsius, please? Wow. What an experience. I have loved my time here on the mountain. We've lost 12 Sherpas so far, but boy did they die happy. People ask, why would a mother of 4 with a $600 million trust fund and everything to live for want to climb Mount Everest? And here's my answer. I've learned so much here. Did you know here on the country of Mount Everest,
1,000 people are stuck on Mount Everest. My question is, why? Why would you want to climb a mountain that's higher than the clouds in the sky? Why would you want to climb a mountain where you have to bring your own oxygen? Why would you want to climb a mountain that takes 12 days just to reach the base camp? Why would you want to climb a mountain that takes a month or 2 to climb? Why would you want to climb a mountain where there's hundreds of dead bodies that have been there forever? There are bodies that have been there since the 80s and 90s. These people are nicknaming these dead bodies. Imagine you try to climb Mount Everest and you fail and you die in the process and people start calling you green boots. I would be heated in the afterlife. They're using the dead bodies as pinpoints in case they don't know where they at. And I bet 100% everybody that makes it all the way to the top, it don't even be that like I bet they don't even be doing all that. I bet it's not even all that.
If I was one of those 1,000 people on Mount Everest, I would have survived. You know why? I'm used to being the cold ass bitch.
Hold the line! Keep moving! The wind is punishing up here. Visibility just a few meters. You can see climbers holding onto this fixed rope, many barely on their feet. Rescue
Gale force winds and heavy snow are hammering the eastern face of Mount Everest right now. At nearly 5,000 meters, hundreds of climbers and pack yaks are fighting to stay on the route. Rescue teams are setting up emergency camps, pulling exhausted hikers off the trail.
Oh, they hell over here! The ridge is gone! Keep moving! Follow the rope line! The yak's down! I can't get the load up! Visibility 0! Watch your step!
Stuck! The line's frozen solid!
This is the deadliest storm this season on the south route of Mount Everest. More than 1,000 climbers are stranded.
Mount Everest's eastern face are gusting near 90 kilometers per hour. Hundreds of hikers and pack animals remain trapped as temperatures plunge well below freezing.
Base camp, this is Rescue 2. Visibility less than 20 meters.
Hold the line. Stay together.
I can't see anything!
Keep breathing. You're okay. Stay with me.
Radio check. Base camp, do you copy? Conditions are worsening.
Stretcher coming through. Make a path.
Penn's going. Grab the lines. Everyone.
Over here. We need a medic. Hold on. Stay low.
So y'all, now I don't mean to sound cold-hearted, but baby, why are there 1,000 white folks stuck on Mount Everest right now? 1,000. Nobody paid them, nobody forced them, they just woke up one day and said, you know what sounds fun? Freezing to death on a mountain. And now they're stuck up there because of, wait for it, a blizzard. On Mount Everest. Like, who could have seen that coming? Maybe the weather app y'all clearly didn't check before you packed your trail mix and your privilege. And the best part, they can't even find half of them. The rescue team's out there like, we're trying, but it's cold as hell up here. I bet it is. You climbed into the sky. See, this right here is why I say I fully support white people doing white people things without me. I'm not built for that. I'm not hiking up no mountain where the air don't even want to exist. If I gotta bring my own oxygen, that's God telling me stay your ass home. But real talk, I hope they find those people safe. I really do. But after this, please, let's retire Mount Everest from the vacation list. Y'all don't need to prove nothing. The mountain already won.
I'm trying to figure out why would anybody in their right mind spend $40,000 to climb Mount Everest? Excuse me, between $40,000 and $100,000 to climb Mount Everest. Knowing all the people that lost their life, knowing that the chances is slim for you to reach the top of the mountain and then come back down and go home to your family. You telling me 1,000 people thought it was a good idea to take their ass to Mount Everest and try and climb Mount Everest? Mind you, it's during a blizzard. Right now, they're saying around 300 people were rescued. So if only 350 people were rescued, how many more people is left? Mind you, they're saying that one person didn't make it. Knowing it's pure chaos up there. No oxygen, minus temperature degrees, and no visibility, and you still say, I want to climb Mount Everest. I'm not going to sit here and say people deserve to be left. But why would you do some stupid shit like that? And then I heard somebody ask the question. Out of all of those people that decided to climb Mount Everest, how many people do you think was this color? No. This color. But see, this is the definition of playing with your life. $40,000 to $100,000 to climb this shit. And let's be honest, if you could afford that,
Up to 1,000 hikers were stranded on Mount Everest by a freak snowstorm. Hundreds are still waiting to be rescued, risking hypothermia. Heavy snow started falling on Friday, crushing tents. The hikers are stuck at a tourist camp around 16,000 feet up. Rescuers with horses and oxen are trekking to their locations right now.
I need you to keep in mind this guy is rescuing somebody in the death zone on Everest. Now, when I saw that video, one, I was uncomfortable with how he's breathing. Two, I'm looking around like, where's up? Where's down? I don't know where. I don't even know what I'm looking at completely. Now, before you ask, the guy did make it apparently. That's what it said in the comments. Hey, I don't know. Now, since I've made the other video and I went back and I said, hey, is rescue included in that original fee you paid at $30,000 to $100,000 plus? Yeah, I got news for y'all. So I already read the part where it says it wasn't included in the $30,000 to $70,000. I said why, but okay, it's fine. That's the basic package. Then I went down to the $100,000 to $160,000 plus package, right? And it says right there, still typically excludes rescue or evacuation costs. What? So then I went down even further. And now I'm seeing just how much it costs to helicopter evacuate from the base camp, right? And then if you go up higher than that, it's $15,000 to $25,000. And that's $15,000 to $25,000. Yeah, I don't think Mount Everest is for the average individuals to do. This is definitely ego and bragging rights. Because in my last video, if you couldn't tell anybody you did this, you probably wouldn't. And sure, there are a few adventurers out there who would climb it even if nobody knew because it was for them personally and they wanted to accomplish it. But to be honest, we kind of need these people who want to go do this. All right? As humans, we need the grouping that will go do it when we won't go do it. Now, as for the things that I'm seeing and learning about this, yeah, the mountain needs to be cleaned. All the remains that are up there is a little bit wild because they just leave them. And free the Sherpas.
While some fight to survive the systems, others pay to almost die on a mountain. Well, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Please do well to like, share, and of course, subscribe to keep the channel moving. Till next